This business has been a vehicle for us to start to live out our purpose and really make a difference.
The first year at Christmas, I did all of Christmas without a credit card, and I'd never done that before.
I have been able to resign from my position as an art teacher and enjoy time freedom.
I've been able to set financial goals for myself that just allow me to dream big and think about ways to give back.
I started on this journey about 3 years ago to address some personal health struggles that I was having. My background is I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I worked in an outpatient orthopedic center for about 10 years. So due to the health struggles that I was experiencing, we made good money on paper, but a large majority of that was going out every month for medical expenses.
I also, like so many people, started these products because I was struggling with health issues. I had bought a restaurant and owned it for about 6 months, and then my world just started crashing down on me. I had health struggle after health struggle, and we actually ended up selling it because of that. I had gone to a very, very strict elimination diet. I was buying supplements that were supposed to be the best, spending hundreds of dollars a month on these supplements. Having to sell my business, it was a financial hardship on us.
Plexus came into my life less than 2 years ago. I was struggling tremendously with a constant chronic pain as a result of a specific health condition. And when my friend Jamie told me about Plexus, I was happy to know that it was working for her, but I didn't think that there was any way that it was going to work for me because I had tried everything. And so I respectfully declined when she told me about Plexus because I thought that there was no way that what she was doing was going to work for me because I could not be helped.
My Plexus journey started in June of 2016. I started the products for some health reasons, pretty skeptically in the beginning, but my good friend had really good results, and she had been dealing with a pretty significant health issue. So I decided at that time it was worth a try.
After I found out that, there was a 60-day money-back guarantee and that these, products were so safe that pregnant women could take them, I thought, why not? The best decision ever. I realized that I had to share. I had a gift that there were people out there that they needed it. I started sharing, and I didn't realize that with me sharing, I was developing a business.
It was with a very skeptical mind that I started the products, and never thinking that they were going to work for me. I was very inconsistent. When I finally decided to give it the time that it needed, and I finally decided to be consistent and make an effort to take the products every day, I realized that they were helping me. It was a very gradual improvement, but I knew I was getting these little glimmers of hope. And when that happened, I decided to tell a few of my friends.
And lo and behold, very soon after starting the products, after about 3 weeks, I had really great results and was noticing changes in my health and how I was feeling, my energy levels.
When you truly know what these products and this opportunity can do for people, you can't not share. In about 10 years in my career, I had maxed my income potential in my profession. In less than 3 years with Plexus, my income tripled. Yes, the financial blessing has been life-changing for our family, but more than that, the friendships, the being able to travel, the personal development, I really feel like this opportunity is just all-encompassing.
My first month, I got an email, and I didn't know how I was getting paid. I actually called Abby and said, I just got an email from Plexus and it's wrong. And she was like, no, it's not. And then the second month, I had a comma in my paycheck, and that's when Scott and I looked at each other and said, holy smokes, like, besides our health, what if this could change our finances? I had dabbled in many MLMs before where I was carting inventory on cold winter nights and doing parties and getting home late and buying all this stuff and mailing, and I didn't have to do any of that with this. None. I made a little investment to get these products at the cheapest rate that I could, and it has turned into a business for me. I'm a senior gold ambassador, and you do not have to be at the top of this company for it to be life-changing. It's life-changing for me, and I'm the third rank up.
What really kind of propelled me was the fact that all these people that I was sharing this with were sending me messages telling me how amazing they felt. Some were feeling better, some had life-changing results. And I knew at that point that I couldn't keep it to myself any longer, that I had a gift to share and that I had needed to share it with whoever would listen. And about 9 months after I decided to start sharing, I had far exceeded my teaching salary with Plexus. And then another 9 months after that, I hit the rank of Emerald, which is a jewel rank with the company. Emerald comes with a 6-figure income, an annual trip to Maui, which we just got back from, and a Plexus Lexus.
Initially, I just wanted my products paid for. I said I would never do the business full blown, but I also didn't really understand it. But very quickly after sharing, I was able to get my products paid for, and then I started seeing health changes in my close friends and family around me. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I've achieved the rank at this point of Senior Ruby. And I've been able to match my PT salary doing that. And so we've been able to start giving back more to our community.
What I love most about this journey is not only how healthy and alive I feel, I'm a better mom and a wife, but the uplifting, positive friendships that I've developed who share the same passion to live a healthier lifestyle, to serve others, to make a difference. I think the true fulfillment of this business is really the difference that you can make. We have, as a family, been able to give abundantly.
It's such a blessing. When we say that, I don't think people realize how
That-
impactful
right.
it is.
The people that it brings into your life that you would have never been introduced to otherwise. Yeah.
This has brought a whole new level of community and support. The mindset of people who are in the Plexus business is to help one another. The president and the CEO of the company always say, if you are blessed, be a blessing. And I love that about Plexus.
I think that the support is so amazing. I think people think I can't do what you do.
Right.
If you tell somebody you went to a restaurant and had a good meal and you tell somebody about it, that's all we do.
Right.
And the support that we all give each other, and there's always somebody right there to answer a question if you don't know, that you're never alone.
One of the best parts about it, like you said, is that, you know, there is a camaraderie, there's not this, it's not cutthroat, there's not all this competition, it's everybody's helping everybody else.
When I first started, the travel and all the trips wasn't, a goal or wasn't
Right.
something that really appealed to me. And it's been a blessing to travel with all of you
It's
guys
been the
and our
best
team
part.
several times a year.
Scott and I had never done that either, so it really is amazing. Like, to watch you guys' pictures and your trip in Maui and just be so excited for you, and for me to go on my cruise next month, and I get to bring Scott with me. That just blows my mind that they pay for him to come with me.
And then Adam and I had never, in 14 years of marriage, hadn't even really gone much out of the state of Maine, or out of New England, I should say. And then all of a sudden, in less than 2 years, we've gone on 2 trips to Florida, plus all expenses paid to Maui. And it was that thing that was missing for our marriage.
So when I first started, I didn't know the potential with this business model.
Yeah, it wasn't anything that was ever on my radar. I just paid the $34.95 to get the year's worth of wholesale pricing, but what you actually get with that is a business. You get your own website, and you can choose to share it with others or not. And so for that tiny investment of money, you could potentially have this incredible, income opportunity. A lot of the misconceptions people have when they hear about something like this is that to get to certain ranks in the company, that you have to have all of these, these explosive sales, amount of sales every single month. And they don't understand that that's not the case. That this is a business that is about people and relationships and building each other up.
The main thing is the love that we have for one another and the family, the close-knit community that we have. So not only do we work our business together and cheer each other on, but really we're there for each other through life events, to support one another and just to really be a family.
If you have found yourself thinking that I need to feel better, or I could use money for groceries, or I would love to go on a trip, or I don't have that friend circle and I need it, any of that. Yeah, that's what this is. Like that's us.
That's us.